Hello, hello. I think we are now live. I need to do a microphone check. Let's do that. And go to settings and adjust mic. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Great. Let's go. So we have Coach Dave up and running. I'm going to just do it as a test to see how it performs. So if you don't know, this is an app that I've installed on my Mac, which is sitting right here. And it's got stuff on it. I don't know what it's going to show because I can't see it until I start racing. So that I can't really, maybe I can pause it and show you. But let's have a look at how it looks in the rain at the ring and see if it's actually useful. I have to try and get it in view so I can see it. What's going on here? We have rain. So it's wave, but maybe it's passing. Let's have a quick. We'll wait for that timer to. Okay, cool. So I'm going to start off drive. We're going to go into hards. What have we got? Don't want traction for this. ABS. I think weak is good for this. Controller settings. I think we'll do 7 and 7. That's it. Cool. So let's give this a go. Indian Stig, walaikum salam, brother. Has it been declared yet in the UK? Because there's too many weird things happening, like with when he's going to be and stuff. Okay, so I can't see any data on this. I'm not sure what's going on. Exit pit lane, hit the track to start recording lap times. Driving. Data. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Celebrating tomorrow, but as you know, some will be doing it Monday. Yeah, I think we'll end up doing Sunday as well. So this is cool. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. If I rev up, hit the brake. So I can see this data. Obviously not useful when you're racing, but it's logging it all. Yeah, even right to you as well, man. Appreciate you saying hello. So yeah, I can see the data coming through. So I'm just accelerating, braking to see that data, which is cool. Let's see what else we've got. Driving. Okay, cool. So what I'm interested in is apparently it can tell you how you're approaching corners lap by lap and give you feedback on how to improve and stuff like that. Probably not the best course to have tested this out because 8-minute laps is going to take some time to get feedback, but I need the practice here anyway. But that's cool. I can see my track temperatures, which is good. Oh, cool. So I can see that. Okay, so let's give that a go. Down at my graphs if it's useful. Whoops. Should probably look at the road as well. Let's have a look at this page. I'm not sure why they did the same track as what we just done, but it's what it is. I have to say the Lambo feels way better around here, at least, than the Supra did. Might not necessarily be an MR track all the way around, but the MR is so much better on the corners. I'm just checking to see what data is being logged. No, there's going to be rain. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess it'll be variable like the last one, but I'm pretty sure there'll be rain. Quite right. Yeah, true. That's true. I never seem to get the dry races, so I guess just from my experience, I'm expecting rain. Grass, good. Clouds are forming. I think, yeah. Nothing yet in the data that's actually useful. I can see my tyre temps. The back are definitely warmer than the front right now. We're in the green. My throttle graph is all green. Put down. Sun is out. Oh, cool. So you can actually load a reference lap. No sessions found. Request, what does that do? Okay, cool. So what you can actually do is request a data map. You can upload it and actually check your time against someone. So I can go into the Discord app or find a friend that's got some timings here specifically for this car and this track and ask for the data to be loaded so I can actually compare to them during the race and also after, which I think is pretty cool. So once you finish the race, you can actually look at where you're lagging behind and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. Enable replay capture, open tyre temps overlay. Oh, nice, okay. My fronts are cold, backs are hot. See what's in the driving data. Nothing's loaded there. So I'm going to try a proper lap this time. What are we doing for? I don't remember what the brake balance is for the Lambo here, but we'll try 0. I have a feeling it's -1 to get the best performance. Seconds slower than it should be there. I feel like the speed has been nerfed, or the VOP has changed on this. It doesn't feel as fast as it should be. That's definitely not the right line. I know what I need to do. Don't think weak is working for me here. Let's go again. About a second quicker there, and with a few mistakes. It is a Lambo. I chose to go with Lambo for this one. I don't know why I just put this view in. I can't do this view. I need to get used to it again because I think they've nerfed it. The power is not what it was. So I need to get used to the handling again. How's it going, Miguel? I'm just testing this new app out. It's called Coach Dave, and it's supposed to give you lap feedback and stuff like that. I pause it there. So I have my laptop loaded up. Got some screens going on. It's recording all the inputs. It's supposed to give you lap by lap feedback, but you know, when you're doing a 8-minute lap, it's going to take a bit of time to get feedback. I'll call the GTR. Oh, so that was why Honda was designing those decals for you. If you're online, hop on. Happy to do a lobby and do some testing with you. Absolutely. So it looks like this is going to be a mix of dry and wet randomly for everyone. I never seem to get the pure dry races, so I will assume I'll be in the wet race. No problem. As long as they don't make it difficult like the last one, where you basically either pit for intermediates, which get destroyed, or you stay out and you might kind of die anyway. Yep, alright, cool. I'm only on live for about half an hour. I just wanted to check out this app and see what phase we're at. I think last time I used a Lambo, I managed to get an 8-minute lap. But that's going to take a lot more practice to get back onto those levels. And I don't think the Lambo has the speed anymore anyway. Maybe nerfing what's going on. Okay, cool. So it shows you proper lap deltas as well. So rather than just seeing the total lap time, it will just show the actual sectors and where you're losing out, which I think is really useful. Yeah, absolutely. Cool, man. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully see you later. say the Lambo does feel connected to the wheel, especially after driving the Formula 3 500 cars. Much better to have the right feedback coming through. Sorry, my laptop screen's timed out, so I can't see anything there. That is not useful. There you go. My attempts will go even. Not a great lap. Still good. Let's run that lap again. What data comes out. Way too wide. That's such good nothing. end up focusing too much on the blue times and not on the actual racing. Not good. See what other data we've got. Be 4 seconds up by now. Yeah. Should be 5 seconds up by now, at least. Right, so what's the data saying? It's going to be on purple on all sectors. That's I'm sure I've got time on this one. Right, what do we have? Okay, that's cool. So, looking at the data here, I can't actually show you right now. So, it shows me sector by sector times. I don't know if you can, where's the camera? That way. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can. So it's showing me sector by sector. So I can actually see which sectors in particular I'm dropping. So then the first stint, sector 3, 7, and 15 were actually faster. So like when it shows you your optimal time in in here, let's just use the optimal time. So that 8:08 will be literally the 2 laps purpled up. I can actually see that. So the first lap was 8:13, this one was 8:09, and every sector was purple except 3, so I can look at that. That's cool. What else we got? Let's see what else. Okay, so that's for that. So this view here is just showing kind of where you are on the track and some stats, which I think is useful if you've got a second screen, not quite a laptop. And this is actual live data. Okay, so I'm going to share. What happens when I click share? Okay, I'm going to download that data. And then what I want to do is, next time I come online, I can upload that as a reference. So that should be useful, except it's crashed. Come on. Download. Save. Okay, I think that's done. Trying to see if there's anything else that's useful here. Okay, cool. So it's got AI insights. So you need to run at least 3 laps. Let's see. Select a reference lap to see your automatic insights. How do I do that? Stint 3. Lap 2. Okay, so give me my insights. Trying to find, maybe I need more laps. So select a reference lap to see your automatic AI insights. I've got my lap. Okay. Oh, right, okay, so I'm gonna upload. Select a reference lap. Okay, I don't know how this AI thing works. You're supposed to be able to load a reference lap and do stuff, but I don't know what I can... Like, I hate reading manuals and stuff. Oh, cool, there we go. So, it says Sector 1, lost exits, might be worth prioritizing exit speed or adjust your line. Sector 2, same. Okay, so it looks at how much time you've lost against your reference lap and telling you what to do, but at the moment it's just telling me to prioritize exit speed or adjust my line on literally everything, so that's really not helpful. That's kind of like, that's like a race engineer just saying go faster. That's not helpful at all. Okay, well, maybe I need a different race with more laps on it to be able to create more reference points. Let's try something else. Also good to know how I stack up on the times. 8:09 doesn't feel fast enough. So the A plus people, we've got Complete Aliens doing 752. The Vision, that would be a cool car. So A plus are hit in 8 minutes, and Susie's also A plus. I can't remember what Shaggy Do is. My C, you're not a C. I know you're not a C. Okay, so who else we got up here? So we got Wisconsin Andy, Hondo, Shake and Bake. Cool. The SKR crew are not up there yet, but yeah, I think I can get an 805 if I can put it together. I'm pretty sure. I just need to get more confidence in that. How many Hurricanes are there in the top 100? 51. Not many. That's all good. I enjoy the car here. Oops. What's the time trial? Aston Martin at advantage. Let's give that a go. Do I have that? Oh, that's a new car, right? Should just go and buy it. I'm not sure if it'd be in Legends or not. What is that? Is it used? I don't think I'll ever drive it, but I'll have to collect the cars. Anything else on the list? Nope. Europe. Aston Martin. Not got any of them. It's kind of like if it's not green, it's not Bond. Maybe grey as well. Like that suits the Aston as well. That looks quite nice. What's my invite for? Volcan. Probably time to buy that. Why not, eh? I've always wanted to drive it. No, we have a race to get on with. Right, let's see how it goes with this. Sports. What? Sports off, I thought I did that. Okay. Okay, your laptop's timing out again. Probably have to plug it in to avoid that. Right, so do we have any settings? No. Okay, let's give that a go. See what the track map comes up with. Cool. One button. Oh, that is cool. Invalidated. This is chairs vibrating too much. Turbo stalling. It is not grippy at all. I'll just finish off the lap. We'll get used to this. Need to get the hang of this. You can't brake late. What's the torque like? That's pretty good. Right, do we have lap data? We do. And remember, it does not have grip. data saying? Like I took that much down. Take some time to gain. There. Nothing really useful for this. But, see if there's a reference lap. Oh, cool, there is. 153. 153. Okay, but these are all daily C's. Alright, well, let's load the. No, that's a GR4. It's not really useful. Or maybe, let's load it up. Okay, let's get that going. No good. That's annoying to hit the barrier right at the end, so you lose 2 laps. Ah, come on. Another lap messed up. Forget the reference. Ah, same again, man. Come on. Trying to find the limit and just cannot keep it on the track. Still not convinced this Coach Dave thing can help you during a race. Maybe for post-race analysis and looking at what you can improve. I don't know. I don't think I'm really looking at this during the lap times. Not really much I can see of use. Okay, so let's have a look at the AI insights. So sector 1, you broke. You braked 31 meters earlier than the reference. Your brake trace to see if review your brake trace. Your average braking force was 10% higher than the reference, possibly indicating excessive brake pressure and overslowing. You turn in 3 meters later than the reference, much re-affected in line. The thing is, I'm comparing this car to a GR4, which is a track car, so that's probably why. Apex speed 5 mph slower than the reference. Might be prioritizing control over speed at the apex. Okay, that's interesting. Sector 2. Braking force was higher, so I can reduce the braking force. That's interesting. Entry speed was faster than the reference, but you may have compromised your braking or mid-speed corner. Your exit point was 7 meters after the reference. Might be hesitating on the throttle. Yeah, it's because I've got Sport Soft. Okay. And then onto, oh wait, that was sector. So sector 4, it says entry speed slower, turn in 3 meters later. Sector 5. Okay, so I guess if you want to analyze lap times and find improvements, this is useful. I don't know if I can show you this on the screen, but you can look at the sector, and then this section here has some AI insights. So just, I don't think it's really AI, but it's just giving you insights into what you can do. But what would make this even better is if there was some voice feedback while you're racing to tell you what you can be doing at the next sector. So this is good just to get the feedback on what you could be doing better. So it's got some nice graphs. You can compare your throttle input versus the reference, which is core. Is it worth $5 a month? Probably, but I don't know if I'd be using this that much, to be honest. I don't really have time to analyze and review and stuff as the top drivers do, because I just jump on and race, and if it works out great. If it doesn't, I'll move on. But I think it's cool. It's cool tech to see what's happening. Yeah, it's decent. I can't say I'm going to be using it much, but I'll give it a few months. Maybe I'll dive in and use it now and again. But it is what it is. So how far are we from gold? Is it worth coming back at some point? 150 point. That's easy. Okay, I can probably come back and do that at some point. And that was interesting. I don't think I'd be running this during a race. I have my race engineer on the Android app, which I think I'll be using a bit more. So that's pretty much it. We've got Nürburgring on Wednesday. So these are pretty awesome tracks. I'm not sure about the E-reverse. Which one is that? E-reverse. I don't know. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a good run of races. Cool. Well, that's it from me.